Hi, I'm Ian MacDiarmid. I'm 21 years old from the U.S.A. I sail with Andrew Malaris.
Awesome. In the 49er.
Yeah, 49er, U.S.A. 311.
Great. Well, we don't get the results that quickly, so we just wrapped up. They're going to be selecting the Gold Fleet. So how was your last race?
Last race ended up being pretty good. Solid top 10, so happy with that. Kept it pretty easy and, some happy scores, and yeah, took it home today.
Awesome. Now, that's a really fantastic result for the American team. You started out maybe in the Oceanias in December with some great racing.
Yep.
Even started out the Worlds quite well.
Yep.
Maybe they didn't end up exactly the way you wanted, but you're starting really strong here. Just let me know, have you been learning a lot going through these last group of regattas?
Totally, yeah. We've had a lot of racing down under. You said Oceanias in New Zealand, same with Worlds, and it's just been a dream. It's a little bit nicer than being in Europe right now. It's quite cold over there. So yeah, it's the best thing to be able to race because you can finally, take little things from other teams and, learn when it's finally, on the line. So it's good, yeah.
Nice. And you're a relatively young team, right? How old are you?
Yeah, I'm 21.
21. Awesome. And kind of when you go through World Championships, how many 49er Worlds have you been to?
I guess it's 3 now. I did the Clearwater Worlds. I almost 4 now. The Clearwater Worlds was in 2016. It was, 16 years old, so I was really young there. But yeah, since Aarhus we've been going, so yeah.
Great. Very recently, what have you been working on in terms of your own personal process, your crew?
Yeah.
And maybe if there are a couple things that you've been working on very recently in terms of, some style and form?
The crewing field's really good here. You got guys like Blair Tuke and Stu Bith, who are, just exceptional at the front of the boat, so just trying to do everything I can to keep up with them, or not keep up but get to their level. Yeah. We're really fortunate to be able to race with those guys, and yeah.
If there's a particular weakness that you would say you'd have to work on, what would it be? It could be something as simple as in terms of footwalk through attack, or
you can always clear the main sheet trim.
What does that mean?
The main sheet trim. You can always clean that up.
Yeah.
Upwind, out attacks, all that. I think that's probably the biggest one.
Is that just because the sheet's up on the boom and there's a lot of line around and you have to just run through there? Or?
A lot of line, boat's unstable. It's one of the big things is how you keep the boat balanced in the upwind, and yeah, I think it's probably.
Can you learn by watching other boats, like video with them going through turns?
Yeah, video's a blessing and a curse.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why is it a curse?
Because people can watch you.
Oh, right. I understand. Yeah, and that's the one thing we've been learning with the 49er and the FX and the NACRA, that the boats are really high performance. Do you think because the boats go so fast that every little detail matters that much more, even just down to how you rig the boat and where you put your grip tape?
Yeah, I sailed 470s a little bit before this, and I think in terms of like what you're doing on the boat, it's pretty similar, but you can definitely lose very quickly in the in the skips, and the faster the boat goes, the quicker your losses are right in your face. So yeah.
Awesome. Tell me a little bit about the U.S. squad. One thing that we've noticed is traditionally with the U.S., it's been kind of like go it on your own kind of thing.
Oh.
And with the NACRA and the 49er, it seems like the group is rising together. We're watching, everyone is moving up through the ranks together. Is that like a real purposeful thing? Are you working together as like a cohesive group?
Yeah, the squad's been great. At least my experience in the U.S. From the youth class has been like pretty squad oriented, and so I think it's just kind of osmosis with all the young kids. For sure, some of the older generations is a little bit different, but I know at least this group is really keen to push more than just one quad and really put it together, in a long term and have some success at the games.
Yeah, Dave Ullman was saying that to really make a good run at it, it must be a multi-year. Now that costs a lot of money. The other side of it is that you're competing for a spot.
Yep.
So where do things stand right now for you?
I haven't looked at the results yet. We were looking pretty good yesterday, but today's moving day, so it can be kind of all over. And in the end, you just got to sail well.
Copy. So is it pretty important then for national team selection, to not really consider it too much?
And you got to be aware of it, but at least right now, this early in the regatta, if you can be top 5 in the world, you're looking pretty good, especially with the young squad. So the goals are just sail well.
Right. So that seems like a pretty nice target.
For sure. We'd be very happy with that.
Well, it's been really awesome as an American myself to watch the U.S. team rise up through the ranks, but it sounds like you guys are pretty relaxed. So do you look at this as one big, now that you're qualified, you still carry your scores, so you still look at it as one big regatta?
Totally. In the end, the goal is to sail well and have a respectable result at the end. So that's still the goal, and it's what it's got to be for now.
Cool. So lowest points possible, not just the lowest points in the Gold Fleet for yourself.
100%, yeah. Just want to, take it home and do it well.
Awesome. Well, thanks so much. We'll be watching you.
Thank you, man.